It's hard to believe, but the question many folks are asking local officials is very reminiscent of the Cold War. Decades-old bomb shelters once scattered around the valley now have a whole new generation of interest. ABC 15's Cameron Pullum has more from one of those former locations.
Many may remember this unusual find here at First and Jefferson construction crews unearthing a rare sight, a bomb shelter buried beneath the ground stalling work. But according to emergency services, the public here in town is now on the desperate hunt to find more. While the physical shells remain hidden beneath buildings at ASU downtown Phoenix,
the facility was poured in place and then buried.
And even here at Maricopa County Emergency Services, most are now just artifacts of an era of fear.
We don't really know for sure what the range and capability is of North Korea.
It's that uncertainty that's had Emergency Services Director Robert Rowley's phone ringing off the hook.
We've been getting questions about, in particular, fallout shelters. Where is my nearest fallout shelter?
The outdated question is now a real inquiry, but the hundreds of Cold War shelters once scattered across the valley simply don't exist anymore.
I can assure you that every one of them have been repurposed to something else.
Case in point, his office, Emergency Management, is hubbed inside a former bomb shelter. Supplies from a different time still scattered about.
There isn't this massive storage of emergency supplies in these underground facilities.
These facilities were never meant to house the general public in the first place, but meant to house critical government officials to keep things going.
There isn't much we can tell you to do to survive the actual disaster. What we're giving you recommendations for is how do you survive the aftermath.
On average, federal disaster response takes 3 days. He says stocking supplies to last at least that amount of time is crucial to survival.
Have your 3-day supply of food and water at your house. Have your family emergency plan in place. If the disaster occurs and you and your family are in different places, how are you going to communicate with each other? Where are you going to meet up?
For more information on how to prepare your family, Emergency Services has put several links on their website called Emergency Preparedness. This explains how to prepare your family, your pets, and much, much more. We've also posted that link along with the story on our homepage at abc15.com. In Phoenix tonight, I'm Cameron Pullum, ABC 15 Arizona.